Hi everybody and welcome back to the Tasting Room. We're sampling today the 2019 Laphroaig Cairdeas. So Cairdeas is Gaelic. It actually translates to friendship. So this one is made for, friends of Laphroaig, it says. Whatever. It's an annual release that they do. This one here is a 3-wood. It's from casks, bourbon casks, quarter casks, and Oloroso sherry casks. So that's this year's expression. Bottled pretty high at 119 proof. So I started. I don't know when they started making the Cairdeas expressions. The first one I remember buying is the 2016. That was the Madeira cask. Yeah, that one is still one of my favorite all-time whiskeys. Just beautifully, beautifully well balanced. I think I skipped the 2017. I didn't think that one looked very interesting. And then the 2019 was the Fino casks. Okay. So there's some obvious peat smoke here, but more complexity lurking. We've got some black cherries here, adding a nice, kind of a little bit of a sweet fruitiness. Spices, I say mainly clove. Almost kind of a pecan pie here. It's deceptively complex, this nose here. It kind of changes as it has a chance to breathe. Okay, the peat smoke is a little bit more pronounced on the palate. Still not overbearing though. It's balanced out nicely with some more of those sweeter notes, some dried fruit. Even dare I say, maybe a little bit jammy. A little bit woody then. Kind of a nice bouquet of spices. And then a little bit drying as we're nearing the finish. You start to get some of that heat. Again, this one is 119 proof. So, what's that? 59.5% alcohol, which is well above the benchmark. So on the finish, those sweeter notes fade slowly, kind of lead you into a nice, long, hot, woody finish here. Mainly dominated by that peat smoke. Nicely done. Okay, to rate this one here, the nose. Absolutely gorgeous, nice, kind of leads you in with a nice peat smoke, just like you would expect from a Laphroaig here, a nice Isla. And then you get in the background and starting to grow a little bit of that, a little bit of the fruitier tones. Some black cherries, there's some spice in there, it's a little bit nutty. I'm going to go ahead and give the nose on this one 23.5 points. Taste on this one, again, the smoke, that peat smoke, a little bit more pronounced on the palate. Definitely some nice fruity notes here. Some nice dried fruit. As I said, a little bit jammy. led you into some woodiness, some more spices, just kind of, came in waves. Just a nice, well-developed palate here. I'm going to go ahead and give the taste on this one 23 points. For the finish, long again, very, very long finish. Those sweeter notes went first and kind of left you with a nice, hot, spicy finish, a little bit woody. Definitely nice and smoky. I'll give you a finish on this one 22 points, and then the balance on this one, thought it was a very, very well balanced whiskey. We had a nice bouquet of spices. It was woody. The sweet and the smoky played real, real well together, and it's one of my favorite combinations if it's done correctly. I'm going to go ahead and give the finish on this, the balance on this one, 23.5 points. And that's going to leave me with an overall score of 92 points for this 2019 Laphroaig Cairdeas. Now, before I let you go here, I did try this one, since it is such a high proof here, just to see what it would be like. I tried it a little bit earlier today with a couple of drops of water. A lot of people, especially for the higher proof whiskeys, they like to add a little bit of water to it. For some, it makes it helps the flavor profile to develop a little bit. For some, it just kind of tones down the heat of the high proof. This one here with a little bit of water, I thought it kind of killed the nose a little bit, and then on the palate, toned down the smokiness a little bit. Just kind of helped those fruitier notes to come through a little bit more. So if that's your jam, then go for it. I would recommend this one straight from the bottle without adding any water. I don't think it did it any good. But anyhow, that's all I have for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or leave a comment in the comment section down below, or both. And then if you're not already a member of my channel, go ahead and hit that button down below and subscribe. And then after you do, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you get notifications of new videos that come out. I do have one come out every weekend, and I would sure hate for you to miss one. So go ahead and do that for me, and I will see you again next week, right here on The Tasting Room.